When you think about your skin, you probably think about things like making sure you wear sunscreen, how to keep your face pimple-free, how tattoos may affect you, or even how to deal with your skin when it's dry in winter. But did you know, as your largest organ, your skin is constantly multitasking, protecting you, keeping your body balanced, and even helping you sense the world around you? It's more than just something that covers your body. Your skin is a complex, active organ system performing vital functions every moment of the day. Hi, this is my channel, Learning Biology with Dr. Vanessa, and I'm Dr. Vanessa. My mission is to make science not just accessible and understandable, but meaningful, so you can truly learn how your body works and make more informed decisions for your future. If you've been finding these clear, approachable lessons helpful, I'd love your support. Be sure to subscribe to join a community that values clear, accurate, and empowering biology education. Your support helps keep this content coming, and I truly appreciate it. In the last video on the integumentary system, we took a look at the different components of skin, the layers, cells, and accessory structures that all make up the skin. Now that you have a basic understanding, you can better understand and appreciate what the skin actually does. So in this video, we are going to dive into those functions of the skin. The first function that we will talk about is thermoregulation. This is the skin's ability to help regulate body temperature. When you're hot, eccrine sweat glands increase their sweat production. When this sweat evaporates off the skin's surface, it helps to lower body temperature as it carries heat away with it. In addition, the blood vessels in the dermis dilate, which means they become wider. This is a process called vasodilation. When this happens, it brings more blood to the surface to increase heat loss from the body and help you cool down. But how about when you're cold? In response to cold, the eccrine sweat glands will decrease their sweat production, and those same blood vessels will constrict, which means they become narrower. This is a process called vasoconstriction. When this happens, this decreases the blood flow to the skin and helps the body to conserve heat. Skeletal muscles will also contract continuously when you shiver. This also helps to generate body heat. And you might even get goosebumps. When this happens, those erector pili muscles that are attached to the hairs contract. Then when they do this, they are trying to trap a bit of warm air close to the skin. The skin also protects the body in many ways. Your skin is a physical barrier defending against microbes, ultraviolet radiation, physical injury, chemicals, and even dehydration. The outermost layer, the stratum corneum, is packed with tough, dead, keratinized cells that form a protective, waterproof shield. Here's something you might not think about. You're mostly water, and your skin keeps it that way. Without skin, you'd lose fluid constantly. The stratum corneum is packed with that keratin, and it's also surrounded by lipids. This forms a water-resistant seal that is going to minimize transepidermal water loss or water loss through the epidermis. This helps protect the body against dehydration. On the opposite end of that, it also helps limit the entry of water into the skin during showers and swims. The acidic pH of sweat slows bacterial growth on the skin, while the bactericidal chemicals from sebaceous secretions help kill the microbes. Together, both of these secretions on the surface of the skin help to keep microbes on the skin at bay. If those microbes do breach the skin, dendritic cells in the epidermis and macrophages within the dermis lie in wait to help the immune system get rid of those foreign invaders. And let's not forget about melanin, that pigment that is produced by melanocytes. It absorbs and disperses ultraviolet radiation, helping to protect the deeper layers of skin from DNA damage. The skin is loaded with sensory receptors that detect pressure, vibration, temperature, pain, and even light touch. These receptors send signals to your brain so fast you can react in milliseconds, like jerking your hand back from a hot stove. Whether it's the brush of fabric, the sting of a paper cut, or the comforting warmth of sunlight, your skin helps you stay connected to your environment and respond to it instantly. Your skin plays a small but meaningful role in both excretion and absorption. Excretion refers to the removal of waste products from the body, while absorption is the process of taking substances in from the external environment. Even though the stratum corneum, that outermost layer of your skin, is nearly waterproof, about 400 milliliters of water evaporates through it every day. Sweat also allows the body to eliminate small amounts of urea, ammonia, salts, and even carbon dioxide. While this isn't nearly as efficient as what your kidneys do, it still contributes to maintaining your body's internal chemical balance. The skin is also capable of absorbing certain lipid-soluble substances, such as fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K, some medications, and even small amounts of oxygen and carbon dioxide. On the flip side, harmful substances like acetone, heavy metals including lead, mercury, and arsenic, as well as irritants from poison ivy or poison oak, can also be absorbed. This ability is what makes topical treatments effective. For example, cortisone creams are lipid-soluble and can reduce inflammation by preventing histamine release from mast cells. And in some cases, drugs are intentionally delivered through the skin using adhesive patches, offering a slow, controlled release into the bloodstream. The synthesis of vitamin D actually begins in the skin. When your skin is exposed to ultraviolet rays from sunlight, it activates a precursor molecule, which is then modified by the liver and kidneys, producing calcitriol, the most active form of vitamin D. The synthesis of vitamin D then actually begins in the skin. Vitamin D plays a role in calcium absorption and bone maintenance. So without the skin's role in kickstarting this process, your body would struggle to build and maintain healthy bones. So to wrap up these functions of skin, we see that the skin is far more than just a protective outer layer. It's this multitasking organ that plays vital roles in maintaining homeostasis, defending against pathogens, regulating temperature, and even initiating the production of essential compounds like vitamin D. As you continue studying the body, keep in mind that every system is interconnected. The skin doesn't just cover the body, it communicates with it, supports it, and responds to it constantly. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe and allow notifications so that you never miss out on new content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.